One girl, not enough for me. Two girls.
Oh, you relate.
That was like,
You relate.
this nigga spitting.
Nah, it was 2 years.
Yeah. This is behind the scenes, bruh.
No, do you know what I think? I think love can. Shame, I don't want to say this because I really believe. I mean, I am a little bit delulu in that sense that I want to just meet my Prince Charming in the elevator and we just like. No, but like that's the thing. I grew up in a household where like my parents are not super, but mostly 50-50. So my mom's also super independent, but my dad's there and he does what he needs to do as a father, But also I have 2 brothers, and you know, with chores and things that happen around the house, most of the time they split based on gender. My parents didn't do that. They were like, you are all gonna learn how to cook, you are all gonna learn how to clean. So that's where my like 50-50, we share, it's a partnership comes from. Like, I'm not a dependent person, could never be me.
Catch me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in these benches. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition now.
Welcome back to Couch Creatives, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Noni on the couch today. Noni, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. You know, it's Friday.
Finally Friday.
You know, what's that song? It's Friday.
No, can I tell you, I play that song every single morning because it's always requested and I feel it. Shout out.
It's like the anthem for since it was, you know, done, like
since it came out.
That song was manifested by people with 9 to 5s. They were just like, fuck, it's Friday.
Now, bro, also this week kind of felt really long, so you're finally actually.
Yeah, but you have a very busy schedule, you know.
Nah, actually, my day starts at 4 every day in the morning. So
that's crazy. Okay, but we'll get back to that later. I want to start off by just you introducing yourself.
Yikes.
Like, obviously, I know a little bit about you, but for the audience there that might not have heard about you yet, give a quick intro.
Okay, so I'm Noni Radebe. I'm a radio host. I don't like saying this, but I'm kind of low-key and academic. I'm a market research analyst and entrepreneur. I basically like to call myself a multi-potentialite. So I have a lot of different. This is what it means.
Break that down for the slow ones like myself.
It basically just means someone with a lot of different passions who is literally just trying to pursue them. So obviously, you know the saying, "Jack of all trades, master of none."
But the saying goes on.
Well, that's the only part that I've been kind of conditioned to remember because I've always had like my hand dipped in a lot of different boxes.
You should check out the full quote because that's what everybody's accustomed to.
Yeah.
But that quote, I think it's even longer than that first part.
Does it get positive?
It gets positive.
Oh, you see, so
yes,
I just went negative, and then I was like, well, let me prove them wrong. So I do all these things, and yeah, I don't know what else. Well, I'm also a daughter, a sister, a friend, a human. I don't know what else you wanna. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Okay, that sounds amazing. So like, you are now on Good Hope FM, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You're part of a marketing agency, and you have entrepreneurial endeavor as well. You said.
Yes, I do. So I'm into digital marketing, but like the analytics side. So my brain is into, so I'm super brainy, naughty, nerd vibes. And then also the creative, media industry. So yeah, I have a business that assists small businesses essentially move their business from traditional brick and mortar onto online. I run the ads on Google and Facebook. So that's my business. I'm actually also, this is so hectic. I feel so weird talking about myself like this. I was telling you guys when I was walking in. I was like, I'm always asking questions. Now I'm like, I'm also actually very passionate about just women and children empowerment. So I am a board member in an NGO as well in Langa Township, so that's another thing that I do.
Damn, don't you sleep?
I forgot to add that in at the beginning. But yeah, I do sleep. Sometimes I try.
When you get the chance to, when you're not like saving the world,
I'm
you
bad
get to sleep.
sleeper. I'm actually a really bad. I don't know how to sleep for too long. I get too tired, but I do sleep. In case anyone who works with my feelings team sees this, I do sleep. Okay, thank you.
But how did you get into like all of these things? Like what drove you to be like, I want to do this, I want to save the world, I want to, talk to people on radio, I want to, help people grow their businesses. Like, how did all of this come about? Like,
hectic. I think we should break it down. Let's start with radio. Okay. And just like the music industry, because I dabbled in DJing for a bit, but I got lost in the sauce, and I'm super passion driven and purpose driven. I can hear that. So I'm not going to do something for the sake of doing it because it's popular. I need to do it because I actually really, 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 really want to do it. So that's why I'm on a DJ break. But anyway, radio. So I was first introduced to radio when I was like 10. I had a...
Wait, so you weren't allowed to listen to the radio before 10?
No, man, come on. As in,
I'm joking.
Being on radio. Obviously, I listened to the radio every single day. Like, my parents always had the radio on when they'd take us to school. So it's always been part of my life. And also, music's a huge thing for me and my family in general. We just really, really love music. My parents are huge musos. Well, in their own...
Oh, we inventing another word.
No,
that's the second one.
That's actually a word, bro.
Muso?
Muso. That is a word. Trust me.
I need to fucking get my dictionary back. Whoever stole my dictionary.
I promise you, that's a word. So, oh my days.
We're gonna check that. We're gonna check it out.
You can actually just.
We're gonna have it quoted here. The definition of muso, if it is in the,
It's actually a word. Isn't it M-U-S whatever? You're gonna figure it out. Anyway, so when I was 10 at UCT Radio, I had like a little segment. I was part of this community group.
So you were on UCT Radio as well.
But yeah, so it's good. It gets good.
Okay, get us.
So when I was 10, I was part of this show. I just had a short segment, like once a week. They called me Little Pinchy because I spoke a lot.
I can actually see it.
I was very like opinionated. Like I spoke a lot, like as a little person. And so I was on there for about a year, and then basically radio and I parted ways, and then I finished school, primary, high school, university, went to UCT, and that's where I rejoined UCT Radio.
Okay.
And yeah, radio bug, it really bites. I'm not even kidding. You know when people say the radio bug bit me? It's actually facts, bruh. When I went to UCT Radio, I hosted a couple of shows, even got nominated for an SA Radio Award in 2020, actually, for Best Breakfast Show, campus radio show. And then in the same year, I entered the Good Hope FM Campus DJ Search, which I won. And that's how I got onto Good Hope FM.
Sheesh, that sounds amazing.
So that's radio.
To like where you came from, and like
it's wild though, because you really have to put in the hours, and at the same time I was studying, and what I was studying was not very easy, but
what did you study?
Okay, so I have my undergrad degree is a Bachelor of Social Science, triple majoring in Industrial Sociology, Politics and Gender, and International Relations, and I have an honors degree in International Relations from UCT.
Okay.
So was on radio while I was studying, and guys, can I tell you that on radio the hours that I'm doing now are nothing compared to graveyard in university before you get the main shows. I used to have a show from like 2 to 4 actually.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. till 4 a.m. and then like a couple months after they moved it from like 4 to 6. That's how you have to grind. You don't just hop on to drive, you actually grind.
Yeah.
So I was grinding in university, still grinding now, still a long way to go, and that's radio.
Okay, and you said there was the entrepreneurial thing. How did you get into that?
So I do come from a very entrepreneurial minded family. My parents are both like self-employed,
Can you have a job for me? Like,
I'ma hit you up. Okay.
hit me up after the show.
I will hit you up.
Got me a job.
I will now for sure. So I actually started NRM Media House, which is my business, during COVID. I was actually doing my honors. And everything was online, and obviously I was studying from home, but I got bored. I don't know what, guys, I'm like very weird, but I got bored and I just wanted to like learn a new skill, and then I got sucked into this analytics world and how like insane it is. You know how you Google something and then 2 seconds later an ad about that thing pops up on your Instagram and your Facebook?
Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg is listening.
No, that's us. I do that.
Wow. Guys, we found her. We fucking found her. We have a voice.
Whoops, I'm the face. So self-taught into finding out like how the heck does that happen, and then I basically used that as an angle to help businesses that were struggling during COVID because they lost customers in person and they were moving to online. So I helped them actually target their customers and gain customers and gain more money. So that's how I started my business.
Damn. And then you started doing the NGO as well.
Yo, hectic. Sounds like a lot.
It does. Like,
wait, hold up. We're talking about important things now, okay? So, I've just always been, so I'm a huge girls girl. Like, I'm a girls girl till I die. And I also am a huge like education girl. Obviously, if that's your path and that's your journey, your destiny, sharp. So I'm a huge advocate for both of those things. And so I got involved with the NGO a couple of years ago while I was still in university, and I became a mentor for a couple of girls who were in STEM or who are interested in STEM careers, so science, technology, economics, mathematics, whatever, and just young girls in high school in general. I became the leader of Girl Up.
So you're leader of a girl gang.
Basically.
Where's your tattoos?
Well, can't show you where they are. No, I'm kidding, I don't have tats. But so basically Girl Up is the name of the group, the team, the girl gang. It's co-signed by the UN actually. So I ran that while in university and then became a board member like last year, youngest one on the board.
Sheesh.
Wild.
With some respect on your name.
That's crazy, because those people are a little bit intimidating, but I'm all for the youth, okay? So they have to have a young person repping the young people, do you know what I mean? So that's really fun.
Sounds amazing, man. It sounds like you really have your plate full, like it's probably a very hectic day to day. Like how's the day in the life of
I'm so tired.
Noni?
So depends. A chill day for Noni. Today was actually quite chill, I'm not gonna lie. I wake up at like 4. I hop in the shower.
Cold showers?
Depends on how I feel that morning. And then I make my way to studio because my show starts at 5. And then 5 to 6 I have my show. And then depending on how I feel, sometimes I go to the gym in the morning, not really of late, but let's just take today actually. So after the show I go for coffee. After coffee I have a job, so I work at an agency, marketing agency.
Is this apart from the
no, this is not my business
have?
This is a job.
Whoa. You are doing too many things, girl.
What the hell?
Like if I can just stop the show and just tell you that, do you have a social life? Like, do you sleep?
Balance.
Like what are you all doing? What's this? You know, this need to do so many things. Like, are you like a what do you call it, the OCD freak or something like that?
No, man. No, not even, far from it. I think balance is everything, bruh. Obviously with my own job I've taken a bit of a backseat now that I've taken on the job with this agency, so I basically focus on it on weekends and stuff. Everything else as it comes. I don't know, bruh, like balance is everything. I have a social life, very healthy social life.
Doesn't sound
I
like
have
it,
friends
honest.
that I love very much that are gonna watch this video.
Like take her out more.
I do go. We go out when I'm not tired.
How
but we
often?
go
How often?
Oh.
Once a month.
Nah, actually, like last week we went to the beach. Like we do stuff. Also, everyone's kind of busy-ish. So my friends. My friends. So nah. We go out. Okay. So I don't even know what I was asking. Nah, we do, bruh. I don't know what else you're asking. Actually, I lost.
Nah, that was basically like
what do
getting to
if I
know
have
like
time?
what fills your 24 hours, and sleep wasn't mentioned once.
I was about to say we all have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. Okay, just saying. But
trying to catch up.
But also,
I see.
sleep is important. I just had to put that out. Like,
how much
and I do sleep.
Like,
The person that don't sleep.
like how many hours do you like sleep a
I
night?
sleep, bruh. Okay, so I feel like I've told you that I'm a bad sleeper. So I try and sleep for at least 6 hours. 5.5, 6 hours. That's healthy. That's kind of healthy.
Have you ever studied sleep though? Like,
what do you mean?
Looked into it, like.
Yeah, and then I tried to change my habits, but no, I can't. Guys, I don't know why, but like, it's actually not unhealthy. Trust me, I've been to the professors and what's this, therapists, so I'm fine.
So the therapist told you don't need to sleep.
She didn't say I don't need to sleep, bruh. I knew it. No, listen, man. So like, I had a conversation about how, bruh, I'm actually a little bit worried. Why is it that if I sleep actually, it's not even like I can. If I sleep at 9 and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 4 tomorrow, I will literally wake up at like 2 if I sleep at 9. I can't sleep at 9 and I need to wake up at 4. So what am I gonna do for 2 hours? Between 2 and 4 if I sleep at 9.
I feel like you are just a warrior type. Like, you need to be out there conquering countries and like
getting shit done.
Putting the fucking stamp.
Getting shit done. I do go on dates, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's a guy watching this now and he can't slide because there is already a guy in your life. Is that what you say?
You're so smooth, but you're not gonna trick me.
No, not me. I'm talking about the guy.
I know, but to let people know, no, actually, let me tell you. There is no guy.
Jeez, there you got it, guys. Let's go. Noni.
It doesn't mean it's fair game. I'm just saying.
We'll just say that for the camera.
Nah, actually.
Yes, like 10 guys
Take it
laying
how you
claim
like.
to her on the comment section after.
That would be
this is
really
drop.
embarrassing if you claim yourself in the comments. Don't claim yourself in the comments. That would be embarrassing. But no.
What's the last message you received in the games?
Nice cap. Literally, because I posted a thing where I was like, hey, and one of these
Stop the
someone
cap.
said,
Stop the
nice
cap right now.
No, I'm serious, actually. That's genuinely the last DM on Instagram.
What's the
Did you receive?
Exactly. Gotcha.
That's insane.
Good last search.
Last search on what? On it was probably like the address, like Google. Wait, on Google or like Insta. Yo, this is hectic. Eh?
They really like breaking down the questions here, no?
celebrity crush?
Okay, I will tell you. You guys want to know my celebrity crush? I have two. No, I'll just share one. So I've always had a crush on this guy who is like really good looking, but he's in America and he doesn't know I exist.
Did you slide yet?
And no, come on, he's dating Taylor Swift now. A little bit disappointing, but he's hot as heck.
Hey,
No.
you are so like,
Travis.
determined with everything in your life. Why not go after what you want in terms of love as well? Slide in that celebrity's DM.
No, no. Do you know what I think? I think love can. Shame, I don't want to say this because I really believe. I mean, I am a little bit delulu in that sense that I want to just meet my Prince Charming in the elevator and he just like.
What's your exercise routine? Are you in the gym? Like, what you doing?
Well, when I was fit, I'm trying to get back into it. I'm not gonna lie. My brothers are super into fitness, so I basically train with them. I don't know, routine. I just follow them. It's almost like.
It's just like they say squat, you squat. They say jump
Basically,
off a
but I
building,
also-
you jump off a building.
Well, they didn't say that.
Are you like the youngest of your
Yeah, so
family?
I am the middle child and the only girl,
Like J. Cole
the
of your
princess. The J. Cole. Oh, is J. Cole the middle child? Oh,
He
of course
made
he
a
is.
song,
Come on, Noni.
The Middle Child.
I know.
He's the radio
I-
presenter. So like if a guy came to request like play middle child, you'd be like, oh man.
No, I wouldn't. I would actually search for it and play it. Okay, so request the songs. But yeah, middle child, only girl.
Only girl.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So you saw 3.
Yeah, 3 kids.
So you are
Very
like
tight-knit family.
protected. Like is your brothers like over protective about you?
That's why she's single.
No,
wait, how old are you now?
Wait,
How old
can
are
I
you?
actually tell you that I go to a lot of events and I basically tag team my brothers and some of my friends.
sounds wrong.
Bruh.
Say it different. Say it a different way,
these
please.
guys, come on. I rotate.
There's a lot of men watching
Oh
this.
my days, guys. I rotate between brothers.
That's even worse.
What the heck am I supposed to say? Okay, I don't even know what to say then. But yeah, basically I take my brothers or my friends. It really depends on the event. And a lot of the time when I'm with my brother, my younger one especially, he's super tall, people are like, oh, is this your man? I'm like, no, this is my little brother. And they're like, Noni, why are you bringing your brother? Because he's cock blocking. So you may be right. You may be right. But also I don't really think I'm looking for a relationship right now. So
Wait, how old are you though?
I'm 24.
24.
This is the deep swallow.
What if there's a guy, you know, that's perfect for you, like out there watching this, and are you closing that door?
The thing is, okay, fine. They will. Oh, you have to make a way. No, I'm kidding. So basically, I'd never be like, nah, bruh, leave me alone. If you're cool and we like can hang and be besties, then cool. You can be a bruh, but no promises.
So what's the process of like, you know,
Must be one.
becoming Mr. Noni? What's the process like? How is your filtering process
That's
with the
so
guys?
intense, bruh. What? Making it sound like a job interview.
Isn't it?
You're very sophisticated, that's why.
Yeah, we're trying to, because obviously you're a busy woman, so you're not just letting any guy, you know, in the doors and like getting that.
No, I'm not. I'm just
opportunity.
like, yo, hectic. I don't know, bruh. Just be like ambitious and have dreams and goals and work hard and just be a cool person who's nice to people. Kind. I don't like the word nice. And yeah.
Kind to you or kind to
Everyone. I'm
mostly for you or?
just be a kind person. That's how I like. Just be a person. Like, just be a good person. Like like a liquor person. Like, you must be able to vibe, bruh. I must put you in any room and you must. Okay, shame. No, that's my job. Wait. Okay. Wait. Oh, I forgot I'm with guys. No, I
Hey,
mean
you
like.
have 2 brothers.
But
You should have known.
guys, when I say any room, I literally mean like you must be able to go to different places with me and be able to just vibe and be liquor. Don't be whack.
No,
I haven't been to Manenberg.
I grew up in Langa.
Huh?
I literally grew
Who
up
do you
in
know?
Langa.
you grew up in London.
Yeah. I
Where's your knife?
speak
Did you
5
search her
languages.
before she came in?
How are you grew up in London? You're from Joburg.
Originally from Joburg, and then my parents moved down to Cape Town to study after working, whatever. Lived in Rondebosch, and they were like, nah, actually, we kind of miss Soweto. So they were from Soweto originally, and then they were like, actually, let's just buy a house in Langa. They bought a house in Langa. They mentored so many people. Do you know why? Also,
They're back in life,
Can I
you know?
also please tell you that I had a huge problem with that when I grew up, because obviously I went to like posh schools, whatever. And I was like, why the hell would you guys want to live here? And some of my friends' parents don't even let them come here, but I go to their houses and obviously we have a decent house, whatever. And I didn't get it until recently when I started mentoring kids there. And I was like, bruh, a lot of things that have happened in their lives, not their lives, but their decisions have genuinely been driven by like God's purpose for them. They mentored so many people who now own businesses, who like live overseas, who are from Langa, and they didn't need to do that, but they did that because they had the resources, and our home was basically open to them. They helped with a lot of infrastructure stuff there, so that's also why I'm able to be like a holistic, wholesome human. So shout out to the parents.
Sure. So your parents sound like they did a good job, no?
They're really cool people. No, my family's actually really cool. Shout out to my family.
Yeah, independent woman.
Don't need no man.
No man, feminist.
I'm actually
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Thank you. Say it.
You're not a feminist?
so I feel like if I say I'm a feminist, I would be being hypocritical. So
So-
it's not to say I disagree. I love you know, feminism and what it means, and I support feminists, but I personally cannot say I'm a feminist.
In what sense though? Like what do you like about?
So you allow a man to be a man and dominate.
That's a little bit problematic, man to be a man. What does that even mean? But
Be a man
basically,
in the household, you know?
what I mean is, if I, when I get into a relationship or whatever, or if I do get married, I do know that there will be some things that I'm just like, okay, I should feel protected when this guy is here. So things like that. Obviously I can protect myself, but like, this is my man. So there are some things that I'm a little bit more traditional on, that's just a me thing. So I can't say, yo, I'm a feminist, but I love and support feminists.
So yeah, the thing with you is you can be like a woman and be in your natural feminine energy, but you still want the man to, like, you know, open the door for you and like pay for dinner. In what sense exactly do you mean?
No, so I don't really, you see, getting into the very problematic things that, well, online, I know a lot of lady people are like, yeah, when we go on a date, he must pay. I'm a very, it depends, but I don't really care. Like, I have my own money.
So you will spoil your man?
If I want to, yeah.
This is the real one, guys.
Nah,
Slide
for
now.
sure. Actually,
Before it's too late, the demand is high. If you had like a guy, right, he matches, fits all the boxes for you, but he doesn't have like the money yet, like he's grinding, he's ambitious, you said that's one thing you want, but like he's trying to get to where, you know, he has a big goal, everything is right, but he's not yet there. Are you gonna like give him that show? Or are you waiting at the finish line?
yeah, bruh, I'll meet you like when you're almost there or something. Nah, also because
like 100 meters away from the finish line. Not
I don't
like,
know, bruh. I'm not looking for a rich person or whatever. Like, I can take care of myself. I can hold my own. But like,
Can you take care of him?
no.
What's
Right now,
that?
no.
That's saying like my bag is my bag and his bag is my bag. Or you
Nah,
like
shame. I'm actually really not on that tip. Hey, my bag is my bag. Your bag is your bag. If you want to share, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's
But I
exactly
don't
what
really
it
care.
means then.
No, but like, that's the thing. I grew up in a household where like my parents are not super, but mostly 50-50. So my mom's also super independent, but my dad's there and he does what he needs to do as a father, But also I have 2 brothers, and you know, with chores and things that happen around the house, most of the time they split based on gender. My parents didn't do that. They were like, you are all gonna learn how to cook, you are all gonna learn how to clean. So that's where my like 50-50, we share, it's a partnership comes from. Like, I'm not a dependent person, could never be me, but I'm not against it. It works for some people.
Say one, say one.
So very
Honest
PC.
answer.
Like,
Honest answer.
The culture whole company.
It's honest answer. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm looking for anyone, but if you're cute and stuff. If you're cute and stuff.
you match the criteria. Like how long does a guy, like how many dates does he need to take you on, and like what is
many
that
dates?
procedure? Yeah, like before.
I don't know. Also, guys, can I please tell you one thing about dates? They are a little bit pretentious sometimes. You know, like where you come and you dress up and you sit opposite the person and it's like an interview. Not really my tip for the first time if I'm meeting you. Like, let's just go play something.
Oh, so you want like an activity
Like, be
day?
chilled on the like first. I'm getting to know you. Let's not be awkward.
Okay, what's the wildest date you ever been on?
Oh.
Come on, let's get juicy with it. Let's go.
Well, it wasn't like wild, but I just found out something super wild. So I saw this thing on Twitter, well, X now, where they were like, listen, when you go on a date with someone, you have to ask if they're in a relationship. Because guys are weird, bruh. They can be like, yeah, no, we're gonna go on a date. Meanwhile, they have a whole entire wife.
There's some guys.
Okay, some guys. Some guys, okay, some guys. So I went on a date with this human, and
What's his name?
Oh, we can expose the guy.
You like at
you
him,
know
yeah.
yourself.
Let's at
You
him.
have to expose him, you have to expose him.
Yeah.
He actually plays rugby. That's all I'm going to tell you. He's a rugby player. But anyway, so I went on a
Need
date
more
with this guy.
details. Come on, man.
Hey, period. But yeah, anyway, so then we were like chatting, and I was like, do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, stay.
And he basically took a bag. He was like, yeah. I was like, how long have you two been dating? And he said, 7 months. I was like, then what are we doing here? And then,
Like, you don't go, you know,
then I left.
you don't go buy new shoes bare feet, you know.
7 months, and also
But when you go
no.
buy new shoes, you need to make sure you have a nice pair of shoes on. You need to, you know.
She just said she
Don't be a player.
But so who paid the bill?
I didn't eat, bruh. So,
So you
like
just
it was
left
at the
afterwards.
beginning. Like I think they were probably like about to bring the food, but I was like,
You're a savage.
why are you wasting my time?
What the heck?
So you basically
But
table dash.
But I do have.
You're shit.
I basically,
Table dash.
I had to. What are you gonna say?
I mean, I couldn't be that same situation. Like, I would maybe be the guy that has a girlfriend at home, but I could never.
You wouldn't stay either. Okay. So why would you say?
Wow, what is this guy?
But I do have a lot of guy friends as well.
Have you ever
So
stolen another woman's man?
I don't. I'm a girl's girl.
Even if you think that you'll be a better suit for that person.
I'm a girl's girl.
But girls are very competitive.
Get it on, like with your guys' relationship or your bond that physically, and you still never knew that there's someone.
I feel like I would have found out one thing about me. I can investigate for days. But except in that situation, I was like, nah.
How do you
shame,
get
let
time
me
to
give him-
investigate with all of your busy stuff?
Guys, do you guys like really?
You don't sleep.
Guys,
So witchcrafty, what's it?
no, man.
I feel like you have a twin sister that like falls in for you sometimes. and-
No, actually, guys, I don't even know how it happens, but I do have some time. I have time to read, so I have time to investigate. So, yeah. No, he wouldn't have gotten away with it. Like, I would have known and then left him.
Okay, so what does the future like entail for you? Like, what's your plans?
This,
Get married.
I'm 24, okay? Marriage, kids,
Your clock
after,
is ticking, girl.
You could, yeah. Okay, let's not say that.
I was literally letting you guys walk into that one yourselves. Walk into it yourselves. Nah, like marriage and stuff later, after 30. I don't know, we'll see. So next year we're pushing radio.
Find a man for you then.
No, thank you. We're pushing radio, might be pushing academics as well in our media. Still working on that. I do have something in the works for like a podcast vibe, but we'll see how that goes. Next year, I don't really know. I don't like to say much because I'm just see the work, let the work do the talking. But I think you guys had DJ Mix the other day, and he says something about how God literally is the one that basically shows you direction. I'm a super spiritual person. I don't really share it with everyone, but if you go onto any of my social media pages, there's like something in Mandarin. It basically means God, and he's at the
Why
root
Mandarin?
of everything.
Is like what?
Because
So many different languages. Why did you
I
choose
don't know,
Mandarin?
just number one, it just looked really cool and it was personalized to me because I know obviously people that follow me, I'm not a huge social media person clearly, are South African, and it's for me, it's not for you to know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but even with things like posting about, oh my word, the Lord is my strength. I know that the Lord is my strength. I have chats with him every single day, but I don't necessarily share that. So that's what I'm saying. So it's a very personal journey that I'm on, very personal relationship. Obviously we have dreams and we have goals and we pray, but at the end of the day, he dictates.
Fair enough.
So I do have a skeleton version of what I really want to do.
So do you see yourself like mainly in like the business world, mainly in the radio world, mainly in like what do you like? If you had one choice, you see yourself, one place and it's exactly where you want to be, where would you like?
One, bruh.
Just one.
That's why one of the first things I said to you was multi-potentialite. I don't know. I can't say I'm only gonna do radio. It's definitely a passion and I feel super fulfilled when I do it, but that can't be my only thing.
You
So
would
radio
always,
and
but how
business.
much of your time does that like take?
See, right now also it takes like an hour and a bit of my day only.
But isn't it like preparation in
That's why it's an
and-
hour and a bit. So the bit is the prep, but also my show is really short and it's literally engaging with the audience, making sure that I wake you up on the right note and I play out your tunes every morning. So it's
What's
not
the
that
most
deep.
requested song in like at 5 a.m. in the morning though?
Okay, on Fridays, that Friday thing. That
Obviously.
AKA song, also Kid Dominant, really loved. Yeah, people love that
Just
song.
me. I give you the masterpiece. Oh no, that song is hard.
I was trying to listen if you got the
I
lyrics
honestly,
right.
I never liked AKA.
Really?
Rest in peace to him.
Yikes, okay.
But like that song, when a man was like, one girl not enough for me, two girls.
Oh, you relate!
That was like,
You relate.
this nigga spitting.
Nah, it was dope.
I was like, nah, respect, bro.
Nah, that
respect.
song is really, really lit still. Obviously, people love Tyler. But also something that shocked me when I started doing this show is there's a very loyal listener base. Like, there are people every morning listening to the radio at 5 a.m. and
Yeah.
that are there. And
So you have your fans.
bro, when I'm sick and someone else has to stand in, they're like, yo, where's Noni, bruh? Damn, that's wild.
It's like
created
file
a
that
family.
complaint. Where's Noni? I
Nah.
woke up at 5 o'clock this
Shit,
morning
nah, bruh.
to listen to Noni and now she's not here.
But I
This
warned
is
them.
fucking ridiculous.
Nah, I warn them. I'm like, guys, listen, tomorrow, hey, someone will be standing in or whatnot. And sometimes when I stand in for other shows, they follow me and they're like, Noni, I'm from your show, da da da. So it's really cool. It's like a family.
That's
So when you do
amazing.
behind
It's,
the scenes, exposure
Oh.
at the radio station.
Well, we spoke
No,
about
that's
this.
fine.
We spoke about this. I said, when you guys are able to come at 5 a.m., come through.
you will not catch me there. Like,
Exactly.
I wanna try and like wake up early just to like go to the gym in the morning.
Yeah.
But like, yo, that is for 5 o'clock. Like that's my goal.
Exactly.
But I'm still working towards it. I'm
Good luck.
manifesting it. It's difficult though
But
because
I'm-
I'm your normal 8 to 5. So
Oh, do you?
I wake up at like 6:30.
Yeah.
So now to push that an
Bruh,
extra hour.
do you like sit in traffic?
Yeah.
Can't stand traffic. I think it's because I'm on the road super early and no one's on the road. Now I hate traffic. No, I don't face traffic at all, ever. So that's why whenever I do a later, like a show that's later on in the day, I'm just like, why are there so many people on the road? So yeah, I can't do the 8 to 5 only. So shout out to radio for being that thing.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for coming, Noni. I really
Shout out.
enjoyed you being here with us
Shout
today.
out, bruh.
Hopefully we will do this again. Like for the viewers out there, they obviously gonna watch you on Good Hope FM at 5 a.m.
Watch you, listen.
Sorry, but you have a video show as well, right? If you want to really
You can
tune
catch
in
me on
to see.
TikTok, I guess. I'm live sometimes.
She goes live on TikTok.
Sometimes. Super early. And then, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just follow my socials and maybe you'll see what I'm doing. I'm trying to post a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I'm really like, the thing is, yeah, I do feel a bit guilty. I technically should be doing a little bit more online. So that's something
you
that I'm
do
going to
enough,
do.
So
Yeah, but
if you're
bruh,
gonna do a bit
let's be
more of
honest.
that, do a little bit of something else.
Yeah, no, balance. I said that.
Here we go.
We're gonna figure it out. Socially awkward. Do you think I'm socially awkward?
I'm just asking, do you feel it?
Not socially. I
Are you
don't.
subconscious of other people think of?
Well, I used to be. Now I really could not care less. Like, I don't care. I am an awkward person in gen, so sometimes if I make you feel awkward, because I'm being awkward, sorry. But just in terms of caring what other people think, couldn't care less.
Okay. Now that's all. I appreciate you. Have a good day further and see you soon.
Sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, yeah. Drowning in ambition now. Wet. Turning all these tables now. Flip. Burning all these bridges down. Lit. Catch me, damn. Catch me. Catch me. Catch me. Catch me. Catch me. Catch me.